Down in the diving bell at the bottom of the sea, there lived a pretty mermaid the fishermen liked to see. Down in the diving bell at the bottom of the sea, nice little mermaid, pretty little mermaid, off came courting me.
Hey guys, welcome back to Cook You Bastards, helping newbies kick ass in the kitchen. Now, I grew up on the water, so for me, summertime means seafood. Though I like it in the winter too. But today I'm making 3 of my favorite things in one dish: pasta, alcohol, and seafood, and pasta with white clam sauce. Traditionally, you make this with linguine because it's wider than regular spaghetti and it picks up more sauce. I also like to use angel hair because you're literally eating off the hair of angels, and nothing tastes better than that. It's up to you. Classic version of this dish also uses whole clams. You put them in the pan, they crack open gently, and release the essence of the sea into the sauce. Not true. They're a pain in the ass. You gotta dig the clams out of the shells, they might be sandy, and honestly, it doesn't taste any better. So what I do, this is gonna get a thumbs down from some of you: canned clams. Let me tell you, it's the only way, and you'll see why in just a second. Get yourself a couple of cans of chopped clams, a jar of clam juice, a yellow onion, a head of garlic, some flat leaf Italian parsley, not the curly crap, a fairly dry white wine, leave it, some Parmigiano Reggiano, not that tasteless fart dust in the green cans, and open a beer. You're gonna eat well tonight. First, dice your onion. In cooking school, you learn how to do this the right way, but I never went to cooking school. Somehow it still works. Don't worry about how you get there. Just turn the onion into little bits. Also a handful of garlic cloves. Listen, I'm no garlic snob. I use it frozen, I use powders, and everything in between. I even use lazy garlic sometimes. But for this, you can't beat the little nuggets of fresh garlic. So mince those up well. Put the cloves down with the hump up, smack them with the flat of your knife blade, and the peels come right off. Then just chop them up till they're small. And while you're at it, chop some parsley too. Not a whole lot because it's pretty strong, but you'll want it later. So get several tablespoons of olive oil nice and hot in the pan. Don't be stingy with it because this adds to the flavor of the sauce. Not too hot though. Add your onions and get them sauteing. You don't want them to brown, you're more sweating them. Put your garlic on top of your onions, mix them around and saute until the onions are translucent. Man, does anything smell better than sauteing onions and garlic? Yes, sauteing onions and garlic and wine. About a cup. Pinot Grigio would probably be authentic, but I think Chardonnay adds better flavor. It's up to you. Open the clams, drain off the juice, save it, and add them to the pan. Let that all simmer a couple of minutes and then add in the clam juice from the clams and the other clam juice from the clam juice bottle. I've been making this recipe for like 20 years and I've never bothered to quantify it, but I think you want about a cup and a half of it total. Let all that reduce, maybe halfway, maybe a little more. In the meantime, hit the subscribe button for more recipes like this. Check out my website at cookyouBastards.com and get a complete shopping list for this recipe on my kit page, kit.com, Cook You Bastards. All right, now get your pasta water going. Use a lot of water to keep your pasta from getting gummy and season it with a couple of tablespoons of salt. Don't add oil to the water either because then the sauce won't stick. Just keep things moving every couple of minutes and you'll be fine. When that's done, drain it, but don't rinse it. Sprinkle a little bit of parsley into the sauce, not too much, just before you pull it off. And add some pepper too if you want it. Pasta into a bowl, sauce on top of the pasta, a little more fresh parsley on top of that, and then cheese it. Grate some nice, hard, salty Parmigiano Reggiano on top. I like a lot. And that's it. Enjoy it. Please leave me a comment below, share the hell out of this, subscribe to the channel, and kick some ass in the kitchen. Cheers.